You got these guys, to me, man, everything's racial with them, and they pump the black fist up, but they're not pumping it in communities where it needs to be pumped. So if a black guy would have choked him out, and it would have been a similar situation where there be the outcry, where there be the outrage. What if the roles would have been reversed? What if it would have been a black guy restraining a crazy white guy? Would they have came out to say something about that? It's just really disgusting, man. I mean, you can't even in public now expect people to look out for each other. Like, back in the day, you see an old person being harassed or disrespected, you step in. Now you got people like, literally, they just turn their head because they don't want to get involved. They might get hurt. They look out for their best interest. There's no more cavalry. There's no more people just feeling like, hey, I got to do the right thing. It's like, I just might keep my head down. If it doesn't affect me, oh well. I don't want to be in the news like this. I don't want somebody to say it's racial. I don't want to be considered a bad guy because this person, man, look, if there's somebody that's schizophrenia, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's not their fault. I mean, hopefully somebody would have got to them, but are you going to let a schizophrenia or somebody who's ill just hurt people and then after the fact, well, they were ill. They did what they had to do and the person got killed. I don't know if you guys have ever been around anybody schizophrenic. I have. I know somebody personally pretty close that's schizophrenic, man. And there's been times where it's been pretty close to family members having to put a restraining move on this individual because they are crazy. And a crazy person's got crazy strengths. I don't know, a crazy person is like almost like superhuman. The person I'm talking about, I know him very well. They have what like hypochondria, so they're always saying they got these injuries. But during one of these bouts, this person did moves that an average person couldn't even do, jumping over walls, running in ways where they look like they could have played running back for the Dallas Cowboys. They were doing shit, man. I mean, it was beyond like what you would think for a person who claims to have all these ailments. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to justify, but the man, dude, it was self defense, and that's how the jury ruled it. And people are upset, but I'm just trying to figure out like, okay, is the big deal because he's white? When black ill people get restrained or somebody black, like there was an incident in a Walmart, I believe, or a Target. Black guy had a knife, wilding out. Now he didn't get killed, but the guy picked up like a display rack and knocked him upside the head. Wasn't no big thing, black on black. Oh, do the streets now, does it favor people who are mentally ill to do what they want to do just because? And then, they can claim that, they're not competent, so they go get, committed to a psych ward. Is that what it's come down to? The lack of safety. These people and then you're calling for vigilante for what? Innocent, you want to go after innocent white people now? What sense does that make? What sense does what the guy in BLM and the late, what sense does that make? I mean, that's really ignorant talk right there. Because this person's runner, dude, have you, it's just amazing, man. It's almost like to protect and to look out. They want to make that a crime. But if you are wilding out, if you happen to, in the process of committing a crime, get shot, get your wig split, my baby, he wasn't a bad kid. He was on the streets. I mean, dude, 43 arrests? I've been arrested quite a few times. So, my mom can't come say, oh, my baby, he wasn't, man, I'd have been an asshole. I'm not, running around saying I got mental schizophrenia or anything like that, but I've been an asshole. So they're not going to be like, oh man, this dude, he has a violent past. They're going to knock me down. When you talk about 43 arrests from 2013 to 2021, and, unless you're in a situation to judge what adrenaline pumping, what you would do, what you wouldn't do. I know a lot of guys nowadays, though, they just ignore stuff, turn their head. I mean, people, I seen somebody not too long ago in New York. They showed a crazy guy pulled out a knife. He just started stabbing people. I think he killed one person. I mean, what do you do with somebody like that? Do you go and just karate kick him? Would you run from him and let him stab you in the back? Or do you try to turn around? I would try to break the dude's neck. He tried to kill me. He tried to kill someone. What do you do with a person like that? That's crazy, man. What do you do? You run from him? You let him just kill and then say, hey, man, he was mentally ill. He gets a pass? Overreaction. So if he maybe stabbed somebody, they didn't bleed out, it wouldn't have been that bad. Or wait for him to do something. Wait. What are you supposed to do? Wait. He didn't assault her that bad. He didn't hurt. He don't deserve to die because he doesn't deserve. Man, look, man. Action, there's a consequence to reaction. There's an action reaction. You don't know what the reaction is going to be. That's why you got to mind yourself. But overreaction. What's the overreaction, man? And I'd have been in police custody multiple times. So, I mean, tell me, you guys out there, what's the overreaction? Just do enough or, okay, you squeeze him too tight, let loose. I mean, don't kick him. Don't chop his neck out. Don't, it wasn't your business. Do I let him get mugged? What do you do? Shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. And these BLM garbage ass vigilant go to the hood, go do it. Run your mouth over there. You ain't been doing shit. You talk all this high powered, man. Look, man, get our shit together in the neighborhood first before you start coming out here talking about vigilante bullshit. I just think it's garbage. And it's like these people, what are they doing? What's the point? I ain't running around worried about the KKK. I ain't worried about, oh my God, what they're going to start attacking. Come on. Oh, really? Really, man? Really? Come on, man. Straight garbage. Leave a comment, share the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Big Herc 916, Prison Talk.